Alright, Appendix J, Principle and Guideline for the Program to Enhance Education and Study Abroad Activities. International dependence on the post-secondary education provided by the opportunity with the member institution. Expand with the geographical footprint of the education delivery infrastructure throughout the online and on-ground combination for those other modulates with regard to the educational level of the infrastructure utilized with the international local law institution. Expect that they operate with the compliant with the accreditation independent college schools and the standard for the demonstrated through the director of the monitoring of the other administrative the operation instruction with students over the comparable the full array of the process to apply with the all institution accreditation council and independent schools and colleges. Standard and guidelines will be below the apply with the institution other than that offer the education study abroad with the broad activities at the international location during the accreditation independent council schools granted the accreditation they are designed to apply with the council exemption for the effectiveness and integrity of the program, primarily leave the employment of the professional, technical, and the occupational field, regardless of the geographical location for the education study of the broader activity, the modularity with the education delivered. The council acknowledged for the education study abroad may serve the enhance the interpersonal development aspect of the student, including the improved ability to relate to work with the people of different cultures and the ethnic, linguistics, national backgrounds. Council will also acknowledge the education and study abroad with the part of the comprehensive career education program may be directly applicable to workplace and configuration with the graduate success finding placement with the organization multiple national employee profile with the utilizing multiple national vendors and suppliers. Finally, the council authorized the utilization of education study abroad with the parameters prescribed in the section with the recognition of the standard education study abroad may enhance the graduate ability to complete for the job and placement of the international employees. Key principle of accreditation independent colleges and schools stand regarded with the education study abroad accreditation institution must demonstrate the quality of education derived from location outside of the student home country and is comparable to perceive the domestic accreditation location. The burden of proof lies in the institution regardless of the form of the education or study abroad. Education study with abroad activity for all education study abroad activity other than those performed with the formal partnership agreement of the internal national institution, U.S.-based institution required with the local host a comprehensive form of the review provided with the final determination letter that demonstrates substantial conformity with the form standard with the contained with the document standards, good practice, education abroad or SGPEA, published for the form of the education abroad. The requirements of the maximum length of the study defined in number 2 below, the academic residency requirement the standard in number 3 below, the education of the study broad activity to perform the formal partnership agreement with the IPA, requirements applying with the section 2, 2, 5, 10, and appendix I of the international institution accredited with the accreditation independent college schools located in the U.S. playing with the initiating education and study abroad activities must disclose the nature and scope of such activities in writing with the accreditation independent college and schools and seek approval. 2. Maximum length of the education study abroad activity. No more than 50% of the program course must be completed through the education study abroad activity, including the transfer credit class, the challenging examination of other courses. Any education study abroad may not be exceeded the equivalent 2-semester length of the academic residence. Since submitting with the education study abroad program of those who must have satisfactorily completed with the minimum of one full-time equivalent semester, a quarter, trimester only with the one site through the home institution. Additional education with the study abroad students are required to complete the minimum of one full-time equivalent semester, hour, quarter, and trimester online or on-site through the home institution following the completion of the education study abroad activity prior to the completion of the accreditation. Appendix K, requirements of guidelines of campus effectiveness plan.